If you think that dating is a battle between men and women, women are trying to use men and we need game to control them, I have really bad news for you. Try finding someone in a happy relationship who has the same beliefs. I don't know anyone. On the more positive note, these beliefs are relatively easy to fix. Negative beliefs about dating come from three sources. First is personal negative experiences with women, and from everyone I've seen who has these issues, this is the least common cause. The second cause is much more common: negative views on dating and women learned from content, whether that's red pill content or simply pickup content. And third, this is the biggest cause of them all: dating apps. A lot of negative experiences, getting so many rejections, getting so few matches, girls not responding to messages and being princessy on dates. That leads to a lot of negative experiences. So dating apps are really damaging to your beliefs about your dating life. I was coaching a harder student from the US, and he was depressed because of the attitude he was seeing on dating apps. He's a decent looking guy with good style and grooming. He was a catch, but he gets almost no matches. Most girls don't respond to messages or then randomly disappear, and when he was getting dates, the girls were often behaving in a very entitled way, even the very average looking ones. I've done my fair share of Tindering and had the same experience, and it's really depressing. Am I really that ugly and undesirable? No, because I've slept with more women than I consider healthy, I have a wonderful girlfriend, plus I get to have my fun too, all because of learning Daygame. There are three solutions you can use to improve your beliefs about women and dating. First, stop using dating apps. Seriously, there's a video on YouTube made by channel Memeable Data, and it's titled "Why Men Get So Few Matches on Dating Apps." Watch the video and you'll probably stop using dating apps very soon. Second solution, stop feeding the algorithm. I discovered this solution when coaching an entrepreneur from London. He simply had to stop feeding the YouTube algorithm. No more red pill and negative dating content. Stop clicking on it and it will very quickly disappear from your YouTube feed. As soon as he did that, his attitude towards women changed very fast, and soon after he got his first Daygame lay. And again, I'll link an interview with him in the description where you can hear his story. And the third solution is, well, unfortunately, going to an easier location if you are learning Daygame in a very hard place. That way you will get more positive reference experiences. Different locations have different, what I call price of entry. Let's say if you're learning in an easier place, the price of entry is just saying hi to the girl and that's it. All you have to do is overcome your approach anxiety, start talking, lead a little bit, and you'll probably get laid. We can say that a place like Philippines is like that. But then other places have a much higher price of entry. You look at harder cities like New York City. If you are a good-looking social butterfly who has a very good vibe and you add structured game on top of it, you're gonna do good. But if you're missing something in any of these elements, then New York City will be a very challenging city, and you will have to fix all of these elements to a pretty high level to start getting decent results. So the price of entry means what level of game and SMV you need to start getting your first results. If you are in a place with a high price of entry, I highly suggest just spending some time in easier locations, getting some easier Daygame lays, building up that confidence a little bit, then going to slightly harder places, polishing, adding some more details to your game, and so leveling up to once you get again to that high level when you can start to expect to do good in the city you originally were daygaming in. But only do this if you've had really good daygame coaching. The chances are that your problems are your game, not the location. So changing location is a good solution only once you've maxed out what you can get out of technical game. This was a short clip about improving your vibe to get more numbers and dates from Daygame. The downside of structured game is it makes people believe that they don't need a good vibe, they only need to know the right things to say. But what if you're already doing all the things correctly and still are getting rejections left and right? You might have a vibe problem. And I give you 26 different tested tools to improve your vibe in this podcast episode. You can find it linked in the description.